Hello, everybody. Hobgungen here. Welcome to another session of Baldur's Gate 3. Uh, just kind of get right into it. Starting a little late. We'll see how things go. Uh, last couple of times, we were starting to do our companions' quests. We helped Astarion and Gale, even though Gale barely did anything because he kept getting stunned. This time we're gonna do what's gonna end up being part one of two with Will. Um, and my current plan is to do a couple of things in between the Will episodes, but we'll see. We'll see how things are. So, let's go find William. William.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Well met.
I'd like you to join me.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Gale could do the rest.
Ready and willing.
Alrighty. So he'll need to level up some.
Where am I needed?
Alright. Let's start with this business. Warlock level 10. Gain to cantrip, gain to spell. Like spell. Cantrips. We will grab. Bone chill is always good as an option. Spells. So what spells do we already have on you? We've got Flame Strike, Blight, Fire Shield. Hmm. Okay. Hang on. Retaliate against melee attacks. Fire Shield Warm. Spell Shield Chill. Shoots light. Fair damage and deals cold. Okay. Fire Shield, Hunger of Hadar. Vampiric Touch. Clouded Daggers, Scorching Ray, Arms of Hadar, Hex, and Witch Bolts. Spells we can learn. Do we have a level 5? Yeah, we do have a level 5. Spells. What else? Cone Cold, Old Monster, Banishment, Dimension Door, Wall of Fire. Counter Spell. Spell. Fear, Fireball, Grant Flight, Gaseous Form, Hypnotic Power, Remove Curse, Stinking Cloud, Blindness, Crown of Madness, Darkness, Follow Whole Person Invisibility, Misty Step, Mirror Image, Raven Enfeeblement, Shatter, Armor of Agathos. Spell slot. Yeah, so the problem is it's like you want something that will last on a warlock because you only got the 2 spell slots. I mean, you do get more slots You do get more slots as you level up in Warlock, but I don't think we're getting more. I don't think we hit that level in this game. We might. Actually, can you just say, yeah, we don't get an extra spell slot. Oh gosh, what do we want? Um, Touch it. Do we want to do Cone of Cold? Want something that will concentrate. I think we're gonna do Wall of Fire. Right, level 11. Okay, we do get an extra spell. We do get our third spell slot. So we can get a grand total of 3 spells. And we gained... Oh, Mystic Arcanum! Okay, what do we get with Mystic Arcanum? We get Circle of Death. Once per long rest. We get Arcane Gate for 10 turns. Teleport for 10 turns. Eye Bite. Flesh to Stone. Create Undead. Heinous Mummy. Mystic Arcanum. You only get one of these. First of all, let's do this. We'll pick up Cone of Cold. Why not? Just do that, I guess. Mystic Arcanum. Circle of Death. Okay. All surrounding creatures. Non-save targets take half damage. I like Circle of Death. Green Undead. Flesh to Stone. Eye Bite. Concentration. You know what? Mystic Arcanum once per long rest. You can cast the spell without expanding a spell slot. Yeah. Circle of Death. That makes sense. That's fine. Alrighty. So here's what we got, William. So, where are our... We're about halfway to full. Alright. So what do you have on right now, armor-wise? You got... You don't have a lot. You cast Mage Hand as a bonus action, plus Telekinesis. You've got Uncovered Mysteries. Shifting Corpus Ring. Charm. Why don't we give this to you, Shifting Corpus Ring? Other interesting rings on anybody's person. I don't think I do. So, what do you have? You have Rhapsody as a rare dagger. Oh, so your attack rolls every foe you slay. Also, you inflict bleeding when hitting a creature with this weapon while hiding or invisible. This is rogue stuff. This is the Susser Dagger. Silences targets on hit. And Stillmaker. Whole person. It's funny, we ended up switching Will and Astarion's weapons of choice. Okay, do we have any boots? Yeah. Equip that on Will. Okay. Yeah. So that's that. Shattered flail. It's a mace. Yeah. Sure. Free dimension door. That's good. Okay. Hmm. Let's do this. Alright. Alright, let's go.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I've got a long road ahead. I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Whoa. Cancel. Wrong one. I don't want that. I want this. Yeah, no, I am not doing this until I need to. Glad I have the spell. Alright, let's go. Let's leave camp. Okay. Hello, hello, the one person in chat. Okay, so we're here. We are not gonna do that. We are gonna do that. Let's see. Okay. So this is later. This is later. I'm sure we have other things we can do. Oh, that's right. We'll do that another time. Definitely do that after. Grief, that's a later, that's a later. Facemaker's Boutique. That's later. I think... What's this? Alright, we'll do that another time. Guildhall entrance. Forge of the Nine. So we're gonna do this first. Ooh. A bit of lag there, huh? Alright.
Come on, let's go.
Alright.
Won't stop me yet.
Actually, let me see this. Dexterity. Where does she get the raven stuff from? Where did she get the raven stuff from? Okay. Gloves of dexterity, boots of speed, caustic band, true love's embrace, Corvid token. That's what it is. I know wearer's jump and flying speed increase. Featherfall condition. You also need to have this on. I almost forgot.
Let's move.
Okay.
You are not going to die. We are all going to die.
Elfsong Tavern.
is unruined.
Yeah.
Pardon me, sir. You look prosperous. I'll bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewellery at discount price for a good cause.
Oh, what's this good cause?
Escape. Escape from Baldur's Gate for my husband and me. Lord Gortash wants Marek's head, so we have to get out. There's a smuggler's sloop leaving for Waterdeep with 2 berths left. But the captain wants a fortune for him. This necklace is all I have.
Keep your jewelry here for your troubles.
I don't know what to say. Except thank you. Thank you so much.
You look as out of place here as I feel. What say you? Should I have another? Oh, me to preserve me, I need the courage.
You won't find courage in the bottom of a bottle.
No, I guess I've had enough. The brewer who made this beer used to buy all of our barley. Well, that's over now. Left the crops standing in the fields when we ran from the Absolute Army. Gone. All gone.
Sorry for your loss.
Oh, if it were only me, it wouldn't be so bad. But I've got mouths to feed. Family's upstairs, exhausted. I'm Des Canshaw, with a wife, 2 kids, and another on the way. Oldest boy, Corson. He means well, but he eats as much as the rest of us put together. I have to find him a place here.
Found any opportunities for him?
A fancy feller called Three-Piece wants to place Corson as a cleaner in the counting house. But I don't trust him. Maybe I should just join the Flaming Fist and take the signing bonus. What else can I do?
I hear the Ilmata Temple at Worms needs volunteers. They don't pay, but at least the boy will eat.
Ah, that's a solid tip. Could work out for a gentle kid like Corson. Thanks, stranger. You've helped settle my mind. Thanks are all I have to offer, though. Mail meter bleed for you.
Yeah, cause like, what is this? What am I? Third chair withering. Constitution score is reduced by 5 while cursed by the... Cursed? Why am I cursed? I made the save. Oh, whatever.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Alright. Always remove curse. A 3rd or 4th level. Alright. What am I wasting on this? Heal any diseases. Yeah, we're just gonna do that real quick. Of course, it's a level 3. Good. Okay, vigor. Okay. Granted 20 temporary hit points by the Tharkite Codex's enervating magic. Interesting. Alright. We've got 5 level 1 spell slots. Really? 5 level 1 spell slots. Do I get an extra one from... I probably have an armor for an extra one. Anyway. Let's remove curse out of here. Get, go back in. Alright. Anyway. Oops.
If it isn't Raphael's latest client, savior of the city, isn't it?
Who are you exactly?
Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. You've made his century, you know. You're going to save us, Baldur's Gate, everyone, he says.
I've made a bad choice.
Don't worry. The boss treats his clients right. He's as honest as his life is long.
What exactly is your job?
When I'm not keeping my eye on potential clients like you, I make sure the House of Hope is fully secure.
Surely Raphael can defend his own house.
When he's there, yes. But he's a busy man. Contracts and interests in many places and on many planes. This current crisis has him so busy, he's barely been home since he met you.
Security must be tight.
As a noose. Doesn't stop people from testing it, though. Devils often have prettier hordes than dragons. Sneaking thieves into their vaults is a lucrative business. Doesn't usually end well for the thieves. But sometimes the thieves are rich, smart, or well-connected enough to come back in one piece. Take our esteemed Lord Gortash, for example.
She's enjoying your company, and the liquor has loosened her tongue, but she's anxious about the direction the conversation's taking.
Ugh. I wish I hadn't done this as Shadowheart. Have you ever been tempted to earn some extra coins selling infernal secrets? Ooh, guidance from Will. Yeah, never go into a conversation with Shadowheart again.
I'll take Raphael's secrets to the grave. If that prick Gortash came nosing around my turf, I'd tell him to stick his gauntlet where the sun don't shine. But somebody helped him out. Some diabolist with a loose sense of duty and a hunger to be richer than Mammon. Conversation's over. I've got to sober up and get back to work.
Mammon! Will it fit? No. Okay. Anyway.
Let's get going.
Okay. Now that's the way I would find out about escaping the deal if Yerger hadn't come to me.
See Alan at the bar for drinks. I'm busier than a two-pecker goat.
Okay. Okay. Oops. Yeah, that would be steep. That would be stealing.
Are the gods truly this
Rovia burned the bullier base again, and now I have to scrub the pot. Some chef he is.
Damn rat. Oi, you!
I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there.
You're mistaken, we've never met.
Really? I could have sworn you were an adventurer. You look like an adventurer, and you talk like an adventurer. So you must be an adventurer.
It would be my pleasure.
True adventuring soul you are. No battle too small.
Rats in the cellar. This is like a level 1 quest.
Why so much business today? Don't customers know there's a war on?
Let's see.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my own.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh boy, that's a lot of rats. Piercing shot, brace, cleave.
Knees high.
Cleave. Alright. 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 Let's do this. Ooh. See. Set discharge on. Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay. I think. You know what? Let's do a Meta Magic Quicken spell. Okay.
On Victor's path.
Alrighty.
The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Right. Okay, so this is all chopped up, whatever. Somewhere among the wine racks. Iron torch? No. Somewhere among the wine racks.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
This passageway?
Something over there. Better not be cursed.
Button. Who's got the button? Really? Oh, those are wine racks. Okay.
Very well.
Yeah.
The psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
Really? Knights of the Shield hideout. Okay.
Get Yankee. Blackheath has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
So I shall.
What a pleasant surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described. The gloomed soul who thieved from our queen. Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. Yet here you stand, untransformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude?
There is no servitude. The Illithid is my ally.
You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
You should know the Emperor is not the only occupant of the astral prison.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Chamazala Blackheath!
Moving.
Let's see. Alright. I just wanted to make them matter. Back left. Okay. Into invisibility, because I don't think we can get to her.
What should I do? Got to move.
Let's see what's so good. Sure. Ooh. Nice. He's still holding person. Alright.
Forever dauntless. 2 steps at a time.
Jeez, con throw successful. Yeah, I'm not gonna do Hex this time. Oh, there's another one over there. Shoot.
For the queen!
Huh, interesting. Went to where the imp used to be. Alright, bite. Of course. Morning flare. use the free one. Of course.
No holding back.
Okay.
Well, so much for peace.
So. There we go. Okay. Okay.
This is my time.
It's elevated.
Forecaster opinion spell. Got it. Shield blow. Nice. Move forward. All right. Right, fine. All right. Nice. All right. All right.
Never a dull moment.
Let's see. Let's do. No. Let's do. Bolt of Doom. Shit. Magic. Meta magic quicken spell. Okay. Alright.
Can't afford to let up.
My advantage on smacking. Sure, why not? Alright.
Blade will not
Cool.
bend.
Yeah. Nice. Sound like backlash. Back left. Nice. Go. Okay.
I won't give in.
Nice.
My faith will protect me.
Huh. Oh, you.
Battle favors the fearless.
Alright, but you can do. Let's see. Hex. Back left. Okay. Warding flare.
Got it.
Oh, you're still up there. Nice. Nice try. So. They got tripped me. Okay. Should I go this way? From you.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Alrighty.
Breathe deep and move.
Let's see. What do I have? 5. Insect plague. We'll do another ice. Why not? Nice. Got 5 sorcery points left. once per short rest. I guess I'll not do it this time.
On my way.
Can't see, can't reach. Can't reach. Darn. Once per short rest, Crusader's Mantle? Sure.
This is my time.
Okay. Huh.
Making my move.
Wait a minute, it ain't dead. What? Huh. Never mind. Where can I go? Well, that's annoying. Crit miss. Previous flare. Of course. Yeah, did that do a thing? Okay. All right. Oh, I hate when they're kind of like just. Oh, lovely. Yes. Crit miss. Okay. There we go. Should have been doing that sooner. Alrighty. Okay. I think. Oh, I just feel like doing this. crit miss.
Talk to me.
All right.
Onward.
Hmm.
Victor's path. Coming through.
Oh, I'm blinded. Juice.
Poor fucker.
Reckless attack. Okay. Path is interrupted. Darn it. There we go.
Trust but to keep going. At the ready.
Sight. Yeah. Too close. Short rest.
End this. On I go.
This is once per long rest. Always prepared. Ooh.
She exhausts her forces soon.
Alrighty.
Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Alright, well, first of all...
And here I go.
I'd love to, thanks.
Can't give up now.
Okay. So, what did I just pick up? I picked up a bunch of stuff. Now that can... Karlak. Give this to Karlak. These... can go to Karlak, I think. No. These puppies. Githborn. Flying boots. When Githyanki casts Fly, their next melee weapon attack deals an additional... Ooh. Let's give these to Lae'zel.
Let's have a look.
Simple robe and Githyanki short sword. It's gotta be it. Alright. We'll be right there. With your crossbow. Alright. How's Karlak doing on her encumbrance? Well, she's getting close. We're gonna have to hit a thing soon, I'm sure. I could give, yeah. What happens if I give all these to Shen? Give all these to Will for now. Okay. Right. Anyway.
That might be worth a look. Something over there.
What's it?
Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
Sword of
My old
the
sword.
Emperor.
My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Okay. Sword of the Emperor. It's a long sword. Shapeshifter Slayer. The weapon deals additional 1d4 damage against shapeshifters or polymorph creatures. The wielder has +2 bonuses saving throws against spells. Neat. I don't have anyone who could use long swords currently. But, I think I'll just send it to camp. Yeah.
That might be worth a look.
Yes?
The chains I used to buy my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
Uh-huh.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
What's that?
Another fork?
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still. My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
Indeed. We've got Cerebral Citadel Armor. Rare heavy armor. Frightened immunity of frightened. If the wearer is infested by a mind flayer tadpole, they gain +1 to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Ooh, interesting. And Cerebral Citadel gloves. Charm or frighten a creature to gain plus. Ooh, interesting. Rare heavy armor? Well, I think we'll send these to Minthara for now. Right. I think we'll also send these to Minthara. But perhaps something else another time.
That might be worth a look.
Scroll flex. Screw fireball.
Here goes nothing.
Recipe for what?
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
Okay. Ingredients: chopped fiddleheads, knob of butter, an onion chopped, 1 clove of garlic minced, 1 tablespoon of flour, half a pan of chicken stock, assorted vegetables, potato leek, carrot, chopped heavy, whipping cream, salt, pepper. Melt the butter in a large pot over a hot fire. Do not burn. Stir in the onion and garlic until softened. Add flour. Continue stirring. Add chicken stock and bring to boil. Add fiddleheads vegetables. Raise away from fire. Simmer until vegetables are tender. Stir in the cream, season, and serve. Okay. Alright. Huh. Okay. I can maybe come back for this stuff if I have need for selling. Or do I no longer have, or will I no longer have access to this? Weird.
What path lies before me?
Pathing in this game is weird sometimes, but I'm no stranger to weird pathing. Some games where it absolutely boggles me. What? Oh man, what is this? Oh, this is another thing to the sewers. Okay. Alright, well.
Squaw! It's not safe here.
What the heck?
It's too late for me, but not for you. Run as fast as your legs can carry you.
First, tell me what you're doing down here.
The shapeshifter, Orin the Red. She seized me from our camp, bore me here to Baal's enclave. She slit my belly and filled her cup with my blood. A toast, she said, to her false god. She told me when her cup ran dry, she'd come for the rest of me. I'm done for. I will hold her off as long as I'm able. Run while you still can. Don't even think about fighting her. This foe is too powerful.
You will not stand alone. We face her together.
You face her already.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet.
What have you done with Lae'zel?
Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
So does everyone else, I'm afraid. He'll have to wait his turn.
The Murder Lord does not need permission to kill. You are dull. A blunt blade unfit to flay. But you could be sharpened, thin and jagged. Yes, I will tell you what to do.
Enough of these riddles. Speak plainly.
You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue? Hmm?
I had an arrangement with Lord Gortash, but he whinges and wails over the crown, wanting to command it alone. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
So you're stabbing your ally in the back, or rather asking me to.
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose.
Oh, okay. Alright. Saving now if I pick the wrong thing. Because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to... I want to come after her first. I wanted to go to Gortash's thing, and then deal with her. You know, put him on the line and say, we'll see. I'll kill Gortash with pleasure, then I'm coming for you.
The promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the sound of blood dropping into the gutter. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Okay. Received a backpack. Great. Heavily encumbered. Okay. What is in this backpack? Fudge. It's all Lazel's stuff. I'm gonna send Lazel's stuff to Minthara, because Minthara is who I'm gonna be taking on that quest. In the meantime, we are going to be Silver Key.
Room for more.
Inroads by arms dealer Gortash? Nine Fingers. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Enver Gortash has been making on the illicit arms trade in Cheyenne Valley. Through inroads, badly estimated the case, annexation will be more apt. Former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the city, the Zentrim, largely been supplanted by Gortash's operation. Illegal arms have never been a major component of the guild's business, but given his apparent ambitions, it would be unwise to assume that Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. To silence. The following individuals are a threat to our operations and need to be silenced. Lilartharin of House Alabakar, Irith of House Nashavir, Corbrand of House Salamkant, Renforth of Putrid of the Cowled Wizards, Lord Hekesh, Harbormaster Pettystone. Interesting. I never knew more Lacane's benefits. Lengthy essay on the inevitability of moral decay, the opportunities it presents, and the ways to capitalize upon them. Introduction. Chapter 1, Morality is not absolute. Why moral decay is not immoral. One man's decline is another man's gain. Those who play and those who make the rules, and how to win the game. Location of reserve supplies. Buried behind the counting house. Tonight's use only. Do not distribute. Buried behind the counting house. Path to Baldur's Gate near Upper City. Wardrobe. Mausoleum key. Alright. Ruby ring. Paradox. Yeah. Leaving all this open, just whatever. Okay.
I don't like giving you a big shake, but there's a whole chicken someone's only took an egg off.
I want to have a word.
You kill the rats, yes? I
heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this.
We stopped that murderer. Nice.
No time for playing with cats, especially lazy lumps that won't catch rats.
Oh, where's their cat? There is cat.
Making me sweat.
We'll talk to cat. Oh, that was the kid.
Oh, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
Oh boy.
Still alive. So
Oh.
that's progress.
Alrighty.
I need a quick word.
Oh, I don't want to be behind the bar.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Business going well?
With all this talk of war, what else are folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self?
Tell me more. Tell me more about the murder.
Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always grand for business. At least, I hope.
I've got anything to trade.
It's been slim pickings since the absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look.
Yeah, he doesn't have any money.
Fill your boots, mate.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Oh.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Okay.
On my way.
Map of murder? Map of the city bears a single marker, location of one murder site where the slain were arranged in a grotesque tableau. Like signet ring?
I'll take that. Blooded ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
Notes on Stelmane's murder.
Hey, would it kill you to laugh a little?
Deceased Duke Boleyn Stelmane. Location private room upstairs at Elfsong Tavern. Cause of death suspect blood loss. Observation ritualistic killing. Right hand missing. Clean severance likely before death. Mark of the absolute on the floor. Empty bottle recently drained of contents. Maybe poison. Motive suspect flawless ritual. But won't tell Valeria that. Suspects question mark.
No traps, please.
Huh? Alright.
Not bad. I've had better strange bottle. Even a stranger smell. This wine's poisonous.
Okay.
Let's have a look at myself.
Alright.
That might be worth a look.
What might be looking worth a look? Oh, cracked tile. Trapped silent disgrace hidden weapon. Interesting. Alright. Elfira!
It's you! Look at us! We made it to the city! We made it to the Elfsong Tavern!
Oh, I'm glad to see you safe, Elfira.
And are you? Never thought I'd live to perform for the greatest audience in the realms. The entirety of Baldur's Gate. Lacarissa lets me practice up here when she's on shift downstairs. She's too good to me. But you... I have a bone to pick with you, oh brave adventurer.
Oh dear, am I in trouble?
Big trouble. The most trouble you've ever been in. I've decided I'm not going to perform in the Elfsong. Mainly because only the Elfsong itself is allowed to perform. I'm going to open up a school of bards. The best in the realms. To usher in a new age of magic and musicianship. And it's because of you that I dared to dream big enough.
That's wonderful, Elfira. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. That means a lot. I wanted to tell you first because, well, you inspired me to do it. Here. My very first lute. Tuned to perfection. Thought you'd appreciate it when I'm rich and famous. Take care, my friend. Thank you for helping a stumbling bard in a druid's grove find her spark again.
Cool.
Sharp as ever.
Darn it.
At least things have stayed interesting.
You ruined it, Will. You ruined it! Ruins it! Alright. Done this long enough. Oh, here's Lacarissa.
Something to ask.
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached.
Never pictured you as a barmaid.
Well, I'd pick this over Moonrise, as delightful as that was. Alan is short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap. And I'm nothing if not cheap.
Never call yourself cheap, Lacrissa. You are priceless.
Oh, you are smooth, hero. I knew there was a reason I missed you. I need to get back to work, but stick around. You brighten the place up. Break time. Heading to the roof. Sort your own drinks.
Welcome back. What can I do you for?
Looking for a place to stay.
I'll tell you what. The murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's nothing to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
Yeah. Is it 200 per night?
Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Wow, lots of inspiration today. Let's see. First of all, we've got... Let's see. The Catholic's allegiances, Night Song, whatever. Shar trials, waste Shar's test. Assist he was his task. Witness Isabel's return. Agree to an alliance with Orin. Okay. Lander. It's in the dock. Wants a warm meal. Obtain room and board. This is the Gur funeral. To the underseller. Nice. That's not the one. Folk hero. Meet with Lacrissa, meet him full of Feyre and Baldur's Gate. Nice. Alright. Well.
If this was brutal.
So this is us going to camp. Elfsong hospitality. Foraging is a thing of the past in the Elfsong Tavern. To purchase camp supplies for resting, simply visit the Numbwaiter hatch. Cool.
Will Orin truly free Lae'zel if we slay Gortash? I'm not so sure. A rescue may be in order.
Agreed, Halson.
On your guard. Who knows how long that slip-skinned serpent was hiding in our camp? She might have been your pillow. Or Minsk's pillow. Or Jahira's pillow.
Or perhaps not a pillow at all.
When Minsk catches a hold of her, it will be his kicking that shifts her shape. Unless... could she be my boots? No matter. Things are not so dire. Yes, Orin has taken the rude Githyanki, but she is our comrade, and so we are going to save her. Simple enough, no? So let us be about it.
Yeah. This is what you need. Finesse glaive. Bluestone guys. Sparkles. Just because he's got nothing. What do I have that he can wear? Anything interesting? Oh. Cloak. Charm or frighten a creature. What do you currently rank? Flood held as armor. You hit by a foe with 71 fire damage. Superior plate. Cerebral citadel. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. Perfect for her. Nope. So anybody else? Okay. Okay. Anyway. Alright.
The great Orin the Red tugs your sleeve, sulking for attention. She might come to regret it yet. Lizelle will not break easily. But Orin will only enjoy her work the more for that if we give her the time.
Agreed.
We can't just let Orin take one of our own, even if it's Lae'zel. We have to rescue her, or kill Gortash in order to win her freedom.
You wish to consult me?
Damn it all! We've got to get Lae'zel back. If that means killing Gortash, nothing would give me greater pleasure. But we've got to tread carefully. I won't risk my father's life to take Gortash's.
That's why you're here. Let's pet the cup.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems...
Yep. Okay. Alright, Withers, what do you think?
Fate spins along as it...
Dost thou require a new ally?
Where were you during all this?
Bloody shape-shifting freak!
No one takes my Gith Yankee and gets away with it.
Yep. Agreed.
Lae'zel was a formidable addition to our party. Our odds without her are diminished. We should consider Orin's terms carefully, however distasteful we may find them.
You almost pity Orin, taking Layla like that. Give her half a chance, and she'll rip out the shapeshifter's spine.
Hmm. You. Alright. Where's Yana? There she is.
I brought my own paring knife. Now.
Yep. All right. We've mucked about long enough. All right. Yep. All right, let's do this. That little detour took a lot more time than I expected. But let's get to the meat of things.
Starting to remember that Worm's Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it? Tad mercenary, tad sordid. Anything and anyone for a price.
That seems like a lot.
That's a little hard. Shouldn't we all be allowed to shimmy
Gortash invented the steel watch?
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way.
You sound like you're speaking from experience, Will. Perhaps you'll have to give me a tour, refresh my memory.
I'm afraid you'd find my own stories rather tight-laced, Shadowheart. I was never one to sow on wild oats.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Except if you're a criminal, of course.
Okay.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
All right.
Seems simple enough.
Let's do this, I guess.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Couldn't stand to see the Steel Watch get their hands on you. Let's wait for a more opportune moment.
I don't want to put you in harm's way either. I'll wait for now. But that prick is going to pay.
She
A
is.
moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Kind of understanding do you suggest?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
I think this is what... I'll think about it. No promises.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
The
yeah,
faceless
because we
in
just
your
met them.
camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Faceless in my camp was Orin herself. She took someone. I need to find her.
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
You, Orin Ketherick the Brain, what was your plan?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketherick Thorn.
We're doing this in front of a whole
such
crowd.
circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute god. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god.
Very clever. So begins your tyranny.
Our tyranny. And we are saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault.
Where in the Nine Hells did you find a powerful artifact like the crown?
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
Very clever.
More importantly, just. Now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Fine, let's get it over with.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
Here to help you, Florek sent me.
Help me? Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Florek chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Punished? Gods. Don't want to imagine what that entails. Maybe there's still time to find her.
Connect with Ravenguard's parasite to seek information about Florek. Bill's guidance. Not that it'll matter. Okay.
Within Ravenguard's memories, you find Councillor Florek. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready?
Gods, what have they made of the city's great hero?
What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravenguard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
Tadpole, explore Ravenguard's uncertainty. Ooh, nice. At 20, not that I
First
needed
comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravenguard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
Ravengard, the real Ravengard, is in there somewhere. We can't give up on him.
Have we finished then?
Ooh, Karlach.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
He seemed like an absolute fraud in a very nice coat.
Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
When people are scared, they'll do whatever it takes to feel safe.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Agreed. Okay. We'll do that later. We are going to... Wait.
I so fancy a glass.
I see.
And be quick about it.
At once, my lady.
All right. So, definitely... we're gonna free Floric. We're gonna do Orin first, maybe a couple other things, and then Gortash is done. Ooh, waypoint discovered.
Let's rehearse this one more time.
Oh.
Are they going to arrest
Pretend
us?
I'm a fist and
What if
tell
they
me
throw us in
what you
jail?
were doing in the house.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Broke down the door because it sounded.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
The house was on fire. We were rescuing.
Okay.
The guard is fast asleep.
Bathed in a 10-day. Ate all the onions.
Listen closely to the babbling. Oh.
Old man Otto. Back here again. Cell stinks like an old cabbage. 3 bowls of the stew.
Excuse me.
What now? Goodness, how embarrassing. I had a heavy lunch. Welcome to Worms Rock Prison, the 5th nail, Wee Jail. What's your business?
Duke Ravengard sent me to interrogate Floric.
Last
Continue.
cell on the left. And give that traitor a what for. She'll know what for. Hang on, I'll let you through. Well, in you go. And don't feed the prisoners. Makes them cocky.
Hmm.
It's over.
Okay. Hmm. Is there a crack in the wall? Okay, so let me look at what this thing says. Hmm. Okay. Go over the table. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So, we are going to quickly look for this storage room.
Out of sight, out of mind. Come on, open up.
Okay. Nice. Whoa. Okay.
Defender of the people.
Whoa. Okay. Well done.
I can't waste any more time.
Hmm. Okay, spell. What is spells? Anyone have anything invisibility related? Okay. Sickness.
Where am I needed?
Visibility. Okay.
Looking ahead.
Okay. Okay. Counselor Clark.
You're too late. It's over.
By Avernus. Floric.
Will, is that you? What curse has befallen you? No matter. The city, the future, it's done.
Counselor, what happened to you?
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stair. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Will. Nothing more. He's spoken accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
The hell's with that. Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
I'm breaking you out. Baldur's Gate needs you. Ravengard needs you. But I needed it.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer.
Father's words.
Indeed. To think I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. And I can only do it with the help of the blade. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Agreed. I'll find a way to unlock your
Hurry.
cell.
Defender of the people.
Oh. That was very dumb.
The magic touch.
Oh boy. Okay.
Guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Silence is gold. talents to use.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Misbehave, yes.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Where am I needed?
Well then. What's very, very dumb.
They won't see me coming. The man for the job.
Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Okay.
Going this way.
Alright, we're gonna wait for him to go.
Let's see.
You're kidding. Having another invisibility freaking potion. You know what? Yeah, I can't make thing drink it though. Alright. Oh, let's try this one more time.
Silence is golden. Put my talents to use.
Oh, that was lucky.
Silence is golden.
No, he's coming. Alright. As soon as he leaves, I open the door. then I cast invisibility. It's gonna go that way.
What's this now? Ever onward.
Okay.
Toning things down.
Okay.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
Your faith in the city is an inspiration.
A faith passed on by your father. He was ever loyal, even when the skies were darkest. I will travel to the upper city, find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Anything interesting here?
Maybe I need more pockets.
I'll be my old fishing spot. Spent more than a few summer-tide days here. Only a few head colds and a tongue lashing from my worried father.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Huh. Interesting. Alrighty, so... I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna long rest here. Wait a minute. The campsite? I thought I was gonna be in the rooms. Oh, hell. Shoot. Oh well. It's not 200 bucks down the drain.
You will grow to like Jahira's incense in time. Like chewing herbs and soap, yes?
What's on your mind?
The cub speaks.
Cub?
Not so much a term of age or affection as simple old habit. You object?
Not so long as I get to call you Crow.
The cub and the crow. Sounds like a cautionary tale, as it probably should.
Oakfather preserve you.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Well met.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
You wish to consult me?
Do you know anything about Gortash?
He is rather fond of himself. If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldur's Gate, perhaps he has reason to be.
He won't save the city. We will.
Even if I personally faced down the army of the Absolute and drove it from the city single-handedly, I would not be welcomed as a savior. No matter what I do, the people of Baldur's Gate will always see me as an enemy.
Just had a ball spawn as a duke. I'm sure they can tolerate you.
I do not want to be tolerated. I want to be feared. Don't you? When we have all three Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun will have reason to fear us.
How can I help?
I brought my own paring knife, and now I just need some ingredients, and...
Let's see what this does.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense.
Why is your shirt off?
You did well to see off the Githyanki who'd invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stilney, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
You led and excite. Why'd you resort to subterfuge at all?
The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
You make it sound like I was some sort of experiment.
Perhaps, at first. I did consider that you were just a problem to be solved. And not an easy one at that. But I persisted. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company. Your mind.
Excuse me? This is not...
Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
Yeah, I think you misread the signs. I'm fine with what we have now.
I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. You have seen what an Illithid can do. Imagine, some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to enhance your potential. And believe me, it will radically increase our chances of success against the Elder Brain. Think on it.
One last thing I want to look at before we turn this off. All right.
The lips, the tongue. If your mighty Mars needs...
Let the man breathe. Watch her sent me flying. Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Must have been 10 minutes. Right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
Ah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
I did this a little bit out of order. Alright, you. What do you have?
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Ready? I thought Gortash would want to keep him around.
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Zora's up to nothing good, that's for certain.
Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Toril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Mizora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Alright. So I want to test something. Get to Lower City. We'll go to camp from there and see if we're in the tavern. Because that... I feel like I wasted 200 gold doing that.
Please provide a full inventory of any and all livestock before entering Baldur's Gate proper. Smuggling.
Okay, cool. So I still have the room. Alright. Where is that little so-and-so?
Should mind my step.
Does it have to be a long rest? You know what? There she is.
Sorore Suje! Sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells.
Just what are you up to?
I come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
Break it already. Will doesn't need to wait 6 months.
No contract is ended without sacrifice. A cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
What will happen to Will's powers if he breaks the pact?
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Okay. So this is one of 2 really big decisions that I knew it was going to be tough to make. Because we want him to break his pact, but we want to keep his father alive. There is a way to do it where you can save his father anyway, but she makes it harder. And also, if we keep him on, we can enlist her help. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Ugh. I want to let him choose. I don't want this responsibility. Okay. It's weird how she's frozen, but all these are keep going while it's saving. Oh. Like this. I really don't like this. You, my monkey. Okay, well, uh, oh, this is tough. I'm actually like, ugh. I don't want to make rescuing him harder. I do not want to make rescuing him harder. I want Mizora to help us at the end, but I don't want him to be in his pact anymore. See, the thing is, I don't like any of the dialogue options either. Because what I want to say is, do what you think is right, Will. So I'm going to pick this, but I'm going to pretend I said, do what you think is right, Will.
You damned wretch. Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Seems you've got a new mission, pup. Go save your father. He's locked in a very nasty place. Gortash's secret command center and prison. Lucky for you, I know the way in. I'll mark your map. After all, a deal's a deal. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Very well.
Why the stunned face? You look like you've seen a devil.
You forced Will to make an impossible
The pup
choice.
dug his own hole, darling. I merely supplied the claws. I've always been the giving type, after all. To it. Go to Gortash's secret prison, and I'll help you spring Will's daddy free. Of course, you could always leave him to rot, but that would make Will's sacrifice worthless, and I know you wouldn't want that.
You're going to be staying. I need something in return.
Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand. Like I said, I'm the giving type.
What do you have planned for Will now that the pact is eternally sealed?
Focus on the elder brain. I'd hate to clog that infected head of yours with needless details.
I'm sure my infected head has room for a hint at least.
Will's a gifted hunter, and Zariel's made her share of enemies in and out of the hells. Devils, demons, deserters. They're a great burden on the Lord of the First. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. The clause still holds. As long as Will doesn't tug on my leash, he'll be stalking only the wickedest prey. It's a win-win.
Fine, let's move on.
You have the best ideas.
You left Karlak alone. Did you want her dead? What changed?
You are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
You never told me how the Absolute captured you.
Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
What can you tell me about the Hells?
The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it. The delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
Twice Mizora's held my feet to the fire, and twice was I burnt. But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke me.
Give up hope. Maybe we'll find another way out.
Sometimes, fate closes a door for good. The bolt is fastened, the key is destroyed, and the wish is forever locked away. The Hells will take my soul. I'll make my peace with it. I have once already, after all. Besides, there's no time to wallow in self-pity. More than anything, I'm elated that there's hope yet for my father. We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my father before Mizora tries pulling more tricks.
Let's get going then. We've got a Duke to rescue.
This prison's in the lower city. Let's move.
Raven got infected. We can rescue him, but no, we can. We can do that. Alright. Alright, I'm going to end it here. Thank you all very much for joining the stream. Please leave a comment on the VOD. Subscribe if you want to know when I'm streaming next. Like if you want to like videos. And without further ado, I will see you in the next episode, where we will take the fight to Orin and get Layla back. And I know who's coming with me. So good night, and good luck.